All right, Shalom, Brother Kachkwala, with a swift lesson in the spirit, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bashemi Hawashai, Bashem Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. All right, so let's jump into this. We're going to be speaking about all the countries that are currently at war in 2023. Now, some of these countries are not highlighted, and that goes to show you, uh, some of the fronts that the media puts forward. Really, man, even so, it's a total of, they're saying 32 or 33 countries that you see on this map that are in some type of conflict. You can't tell me that a global war is not going on to where all of these wars are going to implement into World War III. All of these countries are going to somehow have their foot in World War III. Okay, so let's just start with what you see, the biggest color there, which is the Russo-Ukrainian War. All right here. All right, this is Russia, also known as Eurasia. All right, and they're having, this country right here is having war with this country right here, which is Ukraine. And currently, there's 10,000 plus. All right, casualties currently in that war at the moment. As you can see, they're in different colors or whatnot. So this is the Russian war, of course. As you can see, Mexican, and they're in that color, is signified as the drug war. Um, you got Colombia signified as a civil war and a drug war going on. Um, shit, Brazil's in some bullshit too. Let me say this too: allies. If one of their allies go to war, they in it too. All right, because we understand what South Africa, Brazil, Russia, China, um, where is it? Iran. Where's Iran? Iran. These are all part of the BRICS nations, and they're including Saudi Arabia coming here soon. Uh, UAE right here, as you see, my mouse is on UAE. A few other countries. We got to watch out for China and this little small thing right here, Taiwan. They're gonna start beginning in conflict coming up here soon if it's not already happening. The darker, red are civil wars that are going on. The lighter reds are like terrorist insurgencies, what they call it. And then the green right here is like political unrest or terrorist insurgency as well. And the purple, ethnic violence or cleansings going on here in South Sudan. So, of course, Somalia is in the action, you know. But really, this whole map should be lit up. America should be lit up with being instigators, starting proxy wars, funding people such as Ukraine, such as funding Iran. Okay, as you can see, what I have highlighted, Iran. And this is a good thing to get into geography as well. Now, what is there, like almost 200 countries, 195 countries, some crap like that. I don't know, something like that. But it's good to know where spots are. Like, prime example, you know, I can randomly just prime example. Where's Lithuania? Boom, right there. All right, you should know that. Certain little things like that. Okay, where's India? Boom, you should know that. All right, Saudi Arabia, right there. Okay, things of that nature. But now what you can do is include this little part right there, which is Israel, and then also Palestine. All right, of course, there's some false flags going on there. Yesterday, the elders did a wonderful algorithm understanding, things that are going on, things that are going on in the in that particular war, because war has been declared by Israel against Hamas, against the Palestinians. Okay, all right. Get understanding of that $6 billion that was given, quote unquote, given, because people just think Biden just gave the money to Iran, and they just said, "Oh, we'll use it however we want." No, there's stipulations. Shit, you can even give people $10 without being like, "Well, hold on, you're gonna have to pay me back this and this, that, blah 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 blah." What makes you think a country giving another country $6 billion is just no strings attached? Come on now, you can't be that gullible. You can't be that stupid. There's always things going on in the mix. All right. So I just wanted to bring this up and just bring this out real quick. Revelation 11:14, it says, "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly." We are in the midst of the third world's war right now. All right. World War One passed, World War Two passed, we're in World War Three at the moment. All right, and it's intensifying every single day. Every single day it's intensifying. All right, I might do a lesson. I think New York has been getting war threats, like here in America, have been getting war threats as of lately. You know, people, when, what is it, the Israel was attacked, flights across the globe all canceled, everything stopped. You know what I'm saying? I seen brothers be doing lessons on the least of them should draw them out, and that's true. Okay, we're seeing wars. The world is on fire right now. Okay, the world is on fire right now. There's a lot of people. Excuse me. There's a lot of people dying. All right, in the name of a proxy war, in the name of a false flag. All right, what we saw the other day, airstrikes and stuff. It's a hot, what I like to call a hot false flag, meaning it's all a setup, but there are actually people dying. You know, there's actual bombs being dropped, but the reasoning behind it makes it a false flag, because when you go into the history of Israel, Hamas, Israel funded Hamas. Israel founded that shit. They just needed quote unquote create a opposition to make it seem like they're being persecuted or some shit like that, to make it notable or giving them a reason to continue going into Palestine and taking over the land, because that's exactly what's happening. If you go from the 70s all the way up to now, Palestinian land has dwindled via Israel bombing the shit out of everything. And the only way it's going to be repaired is if Israel comes back in and reestablishes that area, but they're going to claim it as theirs. Simple. Okay? It's that simple. Okay? So we see these wars going on. All right? Another big war going on in I forgot how to pronounce it, Myanmar, if I'm saying that correctly. A lot of people have been dying there in a civil war. Of course, you have the war on terror. Okay, over here in Iraq and also in Afghanistan, and the plan of action is to actually get into Iran. Okay, this war that we're seeing here is trying to draw. See, that's why the scriptures say it with these Amalekites, these dirty hook-nosed bastards. The least of them shall draw them out. All it's trying to do is draw in. Okay, the least of them should draw them out. Draw in Iran. Ultimately draw in Russia. Draw in China. Draw in India and in Iran and Saudi Arabia. All right, and what you can notice too is all these countries right here. All of this is what you call the Fertile Crescent. All right. This is the Valley of Jehoshaphat, which is spoken about here in Joel, which I'm going to just pop up real quick. I didn't mean to click on that. Joel 3. All right. Shit, it even says right here, all the coast of Palestine. And we see what's going on in with the Palestinians and things of that nature. All right. But we're going to get to the point of the matter. Joel 3:11, it says, "Assemble yourselves, come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord." Right. So we're seeing the mighty ones, and this links up with the least shall draw them out. The mighty ones are being drawn out to come into a particular area. The scriptures in the book of Revelation speak about the Euphrates drying up, so the kings of the earth can cross through and come into this valley, which is spoken about in in Joel, which I'm about to read in verse 12. Okay, Russia's going to draw themselves over here. Ukraine's going to draw themselves over here. China's going to draw themselves over here. All up in this area where you see Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Yemen. Okay, Oman. Yemen is going through a civil war at the moment. Okay, it's going to draw all these countries in here. Even America is going to come over here. All right, the troops are going to come over here. And as you can see, American vessels have been inching closer to this area anyway. Okay, let's keep reading. Let's keep reading prophecy. It says, let the heathen be wakened, right? And come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which the word Jehoshaphat in the Hebrew is Yahweh-Shaphat, which means the valley of decision, all right, or God's judgment. It says, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So all of this is Esau thinks is a plan to the new world order, and I'm gonna just take all of them out and bomb all of them right here. No, it's prophecy to get y'all gathered so the Lord can just take all of y'all out in one swoop. Okay, y'all just y'all are one trick ponies getting tricked into coming into this area, and we're telling you. The Bible tells you the Lord's plan. The Bible tells you Esau's plan. It's all out there if you can grasp it and understand it. Shit, the elites of Esau read this and they try to combat the prophecies, which is actually making the prophecies come to pass faster. But they're of course they're retarded and and proud. That's where pride gets you. It makes you look stupid. And they're going to gather themselves all right here and ultimately get destroyed. And during that time, that's when the missiles are going to pop off. And 200 million of those missiles are going to hit this land right here and are totally eradicated. Okay? So I just wanted to come with that very swift lesson, very basic lesson, understanding that there's 32 countries currently at war. You can't sit here and tell me the world is not at war right now. All right? It is a world war going on. And the war the war is called World War III. So lastly, I'm gonna read this again. Revelation 11:14. The second woe meaning destruction. When you break this down, it means destruction. What brings destruction? War. So let's just say it in that sense. The second war is past, and behold, the third war cometh quickly. So Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Hakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone, to rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Until the next time, I say shalom, and like always, repent for Yahweh Shai is coming back sooner than what me and you believed. Shalom.